So what fun adventure am I on this morning? Well, not one I want to be on, to be honest with you, but this is something, that happens in life, a little bit more contrast. So I have woods in my backyard. I live at the end of a cul-de-sac, and not often, but every now and then I will get a mouse or two in the house. Um, we noticed some mouse droppings in my basement. My basement's never been cleaner. It's not about that. I do store some food down there, however, and nothing opened, but it turns out that mice can open. My son eats these bars called like Fit Crunch bars. They're like um, protein bars or something like that. And one of them had been opened, and my son would never do that. He would never leave like an open bar down there and partly eaten. By the way, mice eat anything, absolutely anything. And don't worry, this doesn't mean you have a dirty house. My house was built in 1970. There's so many cracks in it. Mice like to, come in and they search for food. And um, here's what we're doing this morning, because I have a cat who loves to kill mice. So I can't handle that type of violence. I don't want any part of that in my life. It's happened before where he's the one who found the mouse. So I, on Amazon, bought these things called Mouse Motel to intervene. As soon as I saw the mouse droppings, I knew, okay, we got to buy something, to help this poor mouse. And before my cat gets to him, because that's what typically happens is he tortures them. So that's what I did. And you can find these on Amazon. I have no affiliation with this company, but I'm just excited because we got one of them. I don't know if there's more than one. A lot of times there are. There could be a den, but at the same time, like, I don't want to kill these creatures, and I definitely don't want to see anything suffer. So what these are, I'm going to see if I can turn this camera around. I'm in my car. Does it turn around? Oh, no. Okay. Well, I'll just show him to you. He's scared to death. Can you see him? I don't know if you can see him in here, but he's in this little mouse motel. And I'm going to take him to the park. You want to go about a mile or more away, and don't release them. There's a little release. There's a way to open the door and release them so they can just take off, right? He's scared shitless right now, so I'm going to end this quickly. But, there's a way to release them. You don't want to release them into an open field because, you're just leaving them prone to attack. So also I'm going to see if I can find a place that's kind of near water somehow at this park, and not in the open part of the park. I don't want to drop him off and then have some bird swoop down immediately and kill him. So, we're just going to let this mouse live. They usually live about 1 to 2 years. And something really important, like if you do have a mouse in your house and they leave droppings, you do not want to vacuum them. You do not want to actually even, you got to be careful. You got to clean them very carefully because there's some sort of virus that you can get. I think it starts with an H. I can't remember. You might want to Google it. But anyway, you want to use gloves, and you want to have it well ventilated. And they even say to pour disinfectant over the droppings and like let it sit for like 30 minutes before you even clean them up with your gloves. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the droppings in a plastic bag and then throw them out, and then finish cleaning the area with disinfectant. So it's not a fun job. Sometimes this stuff happens. Not my ideal Friday morning. I would like to be meditating right now, to be honest with you, but this is what we're doing, and I wouldn't have any peace if my cat was in the background torturing this little guy. So if you guys have ever had a mouse in your house, let me know your story below. And I hope this helps somebody. And I hope this helped change your mind about using those inhumane traps that they sell, or pest control of some kind. There are other ways that we can handle these situations without hurting our little friendly creatures. Every little creature has a right to live. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend.